Hi everybody, we're still going and doing some filming on Moonwater. Going through the book a little bit and answering some questions that people have asked me. Um, so, can you make Moonwater with different phases of the moon? Absolutely, you can. Um, I'm going to go over that a little bit. I've got a chapter on it. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Should I have marked the space before I got here? Yes. Um, okay. So, in my book, there's actually a page for each of the phases, right? So, we actually break up the moon into a bunch of different phases, right? So, you have waxing moon, new moon, waning moon, and full moon, of course, and waxing crescent. I actually go through them all in here. So, I've got like a mini, like just a quick view, and then I've actually got a page on each one. So for an example, it's like, okay, I want to focus my energy on information. I want to manifest and work with gathering information. Well, the waxing crescent is going to be that moon phase, right? This is also a moon phase for rest and self-care, right? How do I want to manifest things to help me take care of myself better? Do I want to make some skincare stuff? Do I want to add it to that? Waxing crescent, right? First quarter is for decision making, right? How do we want to make decisions? Who do we want to talk to for information? We're manifesting with that. Waxing gibbous is all about making plans, making our dreams come true. How do we pay attention to all the little details and all the little things that maybe we missed to make our stuff happen? Okay. And of course, full moon is for the goal setting. Of course, we all know that one, right? What do we want to manifest? What do we want to bring in, right? Yes, people are very focused on let's make Moonwater with the full moon, and that's the only one. You don't have to. Okay? Waning gibbous is all about gratitude. What are we grateful for? What makes us happy? What do we get out of bed in the morning for? Who do we appreciate? All those things. Third quarter is about forgiveness and releasing. What's holding us back because we're bogged down and we're holding on to that baggage, right? Third quarter is for helping us release that stuff. Waning crescent is also for information. We want to know, why do I act this way? Or how do I see better? How do I focus better? Things like that. And then the new moon is about taking a step back and refreshing situations. It's about going back into the month in the past. What do we want to work on? All those different things. It's good for grounding. It's good for anti-anxiety, things like that, right? Each moon phase has its little booster to it, which will help us. Now, do you have to focus all your moon water on those specific things? No. You don't have to. Does it help? Yes. But do you have to? No. And if you just want to work with, say, the full moon and the new moon, you can. There's nothing saying you absolutely have to use the other moon phases. But also, if you follow your instincts and you're like, I really feel like I need to work with some water. I really feel like I need to do this. Then it's a good idea to think, okay, well, why do I have that instinct? What moon phase is it right now? Where are we sitting? What are we doing? Why is this driving me right now? And really looking at it, because your instincts are telling you something important. And you shouldn't doubt those things, right? Because you might be in a weird spot and be like, you know what? I feel like I need to work with water. You know what? You don't even need a moon for that. If you really want to work with water, you don't actually have to put it out in the moon either. Does it help? Yes. But in a dire situation, you just need that boost. You can sit with your water, meditate over it, talk to it, speak to it, put all your good intentions into it. You can do that with anything. You know, you're feeling like you really need it and you've just gotten a cup of coffee. You can sit there with that cup of coffee for a little while and say, you know, I feel better. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling focused. You know, those things, right? And repeating them. Keep saying it and going, thank you, coffee, for being so energizing. And thank you, tea, for being so helpful. You know, you can do that with that and then enjoy that. That's part of actually tea magic. And that's another book I have not read. I have read, sorry, I have not written. But I use that a lot with my moon water and what I'm doing. Focusing on the liquids that you ingest is big, right? Even if it's a bottle of water with some Splenda or whatever it is, if you're taking some time to put energy in that water, to ingest it and help you, you can, right? So don't let yourself be limited that way either, right? Use what helps, but sometimes if you really need to do the thing, do the thing. Okay? It's really easy to get focused on, oh, I have to do it I have to do it on a Wednesday because of this. I have to do it this moon phase because of that. I have to do it this because of that, and this season because of that. Absolutely, you can do that. If that helps you and works for you, great. Absolutely do that. Because it's your way, it's your magic, it's your energy flow. If that doesn't work for you and you're like, I have a need right now, then take care of that need right now. Ritual is great for helping us focus. It's wonderful for that. That's what it's for. It keeps us going, it gives us muscle memory, it gives us good habits, all of those things. It's great. But it doesn't have to be big, huge, big productions. It can just be simply a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of focus, taking 5 minutes while you're stirring your tea or your coffee or your juice or whatever it is to put some positivity in there and sit with it and enjoy it. Okay. So if you guys do have any more questions, P.S. This is Asheron. He will be a background guy here and there. It's one of his things, and his favorite blankie is behind me on the couch here. Because this is sort of my work desk. This is kind of how I have to do things right now. So, yes, if you have any other questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I would love to answer them for you if I haven't done a video on it already. Let me know. Because, you know, we might be writing another book soon. Because there's a lot of things that I put in this book, but there's a lot of things that, you know, I didn't really realize people wanted to know. And I'm thinking I might have to do a second book and putting all that stuff in there. And it might be a lot chunkier, so we'll see. So keep your spirits wild. I hope your paths are lit by starlight. Remember to take good care of yourselves, and you've got this. And we'll see you again soon.